Isaac sowed in that land. Now that's important because when Isaac sowed, what did he get? What did he get? He got what? 100-fold. And the Lord blessed him. Okay, there's two things here. He got 100-fold and the Lord bless him. It's important for us to understand that. Watch this. If you want something from God, don't just get on your knees and pray. Don't just go to church and ask. Don't just, do the things that, traditional people do. They ask and they want. They want to receive a blessing. They want healing. They want to do some things. They want something for them to be done by God to cause them to what? To overcome. To cause them to do what? Cause them to prosper. Cause them to what? Cause them to come into a better health situation. They may be in bad health, but guess what? You're asking these things without sowing. You see, you have to sow. Sow what? You have to look at it like this. So let's go through a process of sowing. Okay, I want to talk about that for a minute. Sow what? Sow doesn't always mean money. Okay? Now, you can sow money, obviously, but it doesn't always mean money. I know when we go to church and you have to sow the seed, and every time you sow the seed, it's always money related. And that's actually a practice of deception. You don't have to sow money. There's a lot of things you can sow that cost you to get 100-fold besides money. There's a lot of things that you can sow that cost God to bless you besides money. There's other things you can sow. So let's talk about the other things, right? What can you sow? Okay. The first thing you can sow to get 100-fold blessing, whether it's in your health, whether in your financial life, whether in your marital life, whether it's in your careers or whatever, you want something to break through for you. You want a blessing. Things are tough for you. Your kids may be sick. You may be sick. You may be going through poverty right now. You may be going through hardship. Your marriage could be in trouble. There's a lot of things that, can be going on in your life. And you need a blessing from God. You need to hear from God. You need God to, come and visit you. You need God to be in your life. But here it is, the sowing process. What can you do? Okay. Number one, the best sowing you can possibly do. I want you to guys, chosen ones of God, the elect of God, the call of God, the best sowing you can do to get to this 100-fold and get the blessing of God is to read his word and to study his word.